the best grooming colors for you, for you. It's all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be a swagger, swagger. Style, class, and luxury, luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality, yeah. So get in style with the black, yeah. Company, grooming company. Give you swagger, swagger. Style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah. The black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, swagger. Style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
Yo. What's good? What's good? It's Stormybman, and I am back. Welcoming you to the post-fight show with Stormybman for this Saturday, December 14th, 2024. This is the first of post fights for the evening because we got more fights coming and we'll be back later this evening. So I'm going to keep it a little short. I won't hold you guys too long, but I just kind of wanted to go over the experience of what has transpired thus far from what I've mentioned from the Friday night chop session from last night. I also want to let you guys know that I had a little bit of a scare this morning. I woke up with I had a ruptured vessel in my eye, and I had to go to the doctor. I didn't go to the hospital. I went to my my eye doctor, my optometrist, and the eye was full of blood, and I didn't know what the devil was going on, but I'm okay. Okay, Stormybman is okay, so I'm still here to talk some more mess. They didn't get me yet, huh? And when they do get me, they gonna have to get me after I finish talking my talk. Yeah, cause I'm here. You know what I'm saying? To the grace of the Creator to bring you the post-fight show. So I didn't see all of the matches, but I do know what has transpired thus far. And listen, let me tell you about Monaco, huh? And the fighters that have been fighting on these cards over in Monaco. There's something about Matchroom putting on events over there in that part of the world. Let me say this, man. I see why Shakur Shitty Cuz pulled out of that fight with Joe Cordina, huh? Because some of these guys have been put to task, and Matchroom is learning fast from Saudi, huh? The Riyadh season events, they are learning to put on more competitive bouts. It's making for us to be able to make a clear distinction between who's real, huh, and who's for play. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it, because anything outside of that, you know what it is, huh? And I know what it is, and we've been saying what it is, huh?
Bullshit.
Yeah. So as we get into this, we're going to talk a little bit about the two cards, the Monaco card and the card that took place over there in what do we call it? Liverpool, the UK, where we saw some action there. But let's talk about Monaco. I can't get off of this, man, because, you know, Monaco was featured in the Marvel film Iron Man 2 when they had the Grand Prix there, and Tony Stark wanted to race his own car over there, and Whiplash, huh, decided to go on his attack and try to take, Iron Man down. So there was no one to come out and save some of these guys in Monaco today, huh? We got a chance to see what was really up, huh? And let's just talk about the main event on the card that saw MJ Mirjan Akhmadaliev taking on Ricardo Franco, huh? Or Ricardo Espinoza, as he has been billed. Listen, I'm telling you guys, I tried to talk about this fight last night, huh? I tried to talk about it last night. Mirjan is a blazing fighter, huh? He's blazing, man. This guy is a little bit of a tank in there, fighting out of Uzbekistan. He's 30 years of age, and he's one of those guys to put it to a guy, huh? 3 rounds that he took to get this thing taken care of, man. And he didn't hesitate. But he's looking to fight one of the top fighters out there. And we'll see if someone wants to get in there with him, because I'm going to tell you something. This guy is a real good fighter, man. And there are people that don't like to watch the little guys. But that's some of the best of boxing, when you're watching those little guys. Because for the size and power and speed that they are able to create havoc, it's amazing. And it's disrespectful to dismiss a little man. One of the greatest little men of all time in cinematic history. Some of you revere and love. Bruce Lee, all of 5'7", and by the time he left this living place, he was less than 120 pounds. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you something. The little guys have always left an impression. Yeah. This was one of those cards where, again, if you love the sport of boxing, you could get with the action that has transpired. You could get with it. But I saw something on this card that showed me that my eyes are still good, though I have this bit of a disturbance, in the piece of my eye. Siobhan Clark and Leonardo Mosquera, cruiserweights. And Siobhan has been being billed as a man to look out for, though he is of an advanced age of 34 in the cruiserweight division, out of the UK, but with Jamaican roots. He has played the tough man, He has been in and out of the ring, facing guys, battering them, sometimes even taking a little bit of a battering himself. Went into this fight with a record of 10-0 with 7 KOs. And his nickname, C4, kind of speaks about the type of fight that he brings. He likes to get in there and mix it up, overpower people, bully them in a sort of a way. And he has done this consistently, to the degree that people were talking about him maybe facing the likes of Zerto or even Billum Smith. But they haven't said anything about Jai Opataya, of course. But we understand why. But Leonardo Mosquera, out of France, looking every bit like David Hay, comes in there. His nickname, the King, and I guess he showed Siobhan what was really happening, He gets in there and he shows Siobhan that as he came into this bout with his record of 15-0 with 9 KOs, he was every bit the competitor. And at the age of 30, he's no spring chicken himself. But you see what I've said so many times, you guys, about you have to watch boxing, because I did not know of Leonardo. I did not know of him prior to this fight. And he hadn't been in there with anyone that I would say, you know what? Let me say that this guy can do X, Y, Z or whatever. No, he comes in there and he plants Siobhan on the canvas in the first round. Hold your tecate. You know what I'm saying? This young man came out and he was for real. But this is what I talk about all of the time. I talk about fighters being prepared when they are called forward to do something. They answer the bell. You see what I did there? That's my name of my Sunday morning call in. Answering the bell, See, you got to get up off that stool. When that bell rings, you got to be ready to go in there. And Mr. Leonardo Mosquera, he introduced Siobhan into something that I really enjoyed seeing. It's called the art of the jab. He was pumping that jab in Siobhan's face. Siobhan tried to be strong. He tried to seemingly maintain. But he was having some difficulty because he can't what? He can't box. He can't box. And you have to have more than punching power and strength, being strong. Being bullheaded is not going to help you at all. Not in the sport of boxing. It's not going to do a darn thing for you when you go in there against a thinking man. And guess what? A man who can box, who has a skill set, a tool set, can think. Because while you're trying to be strong and brawny and blazing, he's figuring out where your weaknesses are. Take this jab with you, I'm going to step over here and hit you in your belly, and then when you drop your hands, like some of them like to do to try to show that they tough, I'm going to hit you on your chin, That's exactly what we saw in this fight. And Siobhan looked a little surprised at the split decision that came down from the judges. But the judges got it right. They got it right. I talk about these things all the time, man. Show me what you can do. You got to be able to do more than one or two dimensional actions. If you haven't got much more than that, you can pack it in at the top levels of the sport, because there are fighters and they can be injured. They can be fatigued, but they know what to do to get through a rough patch. Take it back to the basics. Box. Box the opponent, box the opponent, box the opponent. And that's how you remain successful in this sport. There's a lot of fighters who don't adopt that, and that's okay. Because you're only going to make the ones who do much better as things go forward. I say it all the time. Almost to a point that it's like a broken record. But until they decide that they want to try to prove me wrong, they get tired of hearing Stormy's critique and they're going to improve. Good! That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not going to sit around here and powder and pamper you, and build and hold you up, I'm going to say, get up and walk on your own, Stand on your own 2 feet, You fail, what you laying there for? Get your ass up, That's what you're going to hear from me. You're not going to hear, you want another piece of cake, You want me to leave the light on for you when you go to bed if you don't get the hell out of here with that foolishness, See, some people don't like that because we're living in this age of where you just can't, give tough love, Tough love, molds, it shapes, it cultivates. It does, You can get more out of a person when you kick them in the rear of the pants than saying excuse me, Even though excuse me is proper. But sometimes they'll look at you for saying excuse me and think you weak. So when you kick them in the pants and I said excuse me, fool. Oh, that's what that meant, Yeah, that's what that meant. I'm telling you guys, these are the things. It's the message. I'm giving you the straight up message. But a lot of people ain't going to do it, Let's see who we got in the building this evening. Because we got more fights coming up and we got to get to them. Let me see here. There's another card on ESPN right now. They got a card going on. It's, oh wow. I just turned on this and this guy just knocked this guy through the ropes. Oh, this big Johnny Fisher, I like it, man. You can turn the TV on and somebody getting knocked out the ring. Boxing is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. But also, I was gonna say, let me see who we got in the building. Shower Liar's in the building. What's happening with you, Shower? I see you out there. Universal Truth is back with us, and Ravens Nation is out there. What's going on with you? Mr. Shelton is out there, and Adrian Viet is in the building. What's going on with you, Adrian? Eric Jordan is in the building. What's happening with you, Eric? Good to see you out there. Yeah, man. Whole lot of stuff going down, man. Whole lot of stuff going down. Let me see here. We got this. Boy, I tell you. My other email. Oh, and by the way, Eric, I got my package, bro. I got my package. Thank you very much, and thank you for being considerate. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, but these fights on the Monaco card, man, are the type of bouts that the zone wasn't necessarily making them unless they were doing it under pressure. But now, because of the influences of what the Riyadh season events have brought, they're coming more and more consistent with this type of competitive bouts. And I'm going to tell you something. There are going to be more named fighters that you have thought to be at the top of the sport. They're going to be revealed to not necessarily be all of that, huh? Because you've had guys who've been dining on subpar individuals, and the subpar has got them kind of like in a space and place of they're better than they are. And that's going to go away very quickly. Very quickly. I believe that 2025 will kick off something more stringent when you look at these cards. And there are people who are not going to get that consideration. You know, it's just not going to happen for them. So, hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. But looking, like I said, at Leonardo Mosquera, listen, I'll be looking for that kid again because, and I can call him a kid because he's 30 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll get a chance to come back, and he's going to be able to showcase his skill set. And as long as he continues to operate behind that good solid jab he has, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. I see we got J-Man in the building. What's happening? Queen 71 has joined us, strapped and all. What's happening with you, Queen? She says, salute everybody. I missed the fights. Got to go back and watch them. Queen, there's still more fights to come this evening. You got the Jaime Munguia card. You got the Alexis Rocha card. So just know, and they're kind of overlapping again. So if you got two ways to watch both, one on your tablet or whatever, and one on your TV, or if you got TVs that can show you multiple screens and all of that, enjoy. But yeah, we still got more bouts, and they're coming around 7 p.m. So, 6, 7 p.m. It depends on where you are. But hey, man, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying it. Queen's asking, has Erickson Lubin fought yet? I haven't seen Lubin. I wasn't aware that he was on one of these cards because, I thought he was with PBC. And this is not PBC action, tonight. So, and forgive my ignorance. I did not know that he was going to be on one of these cards today. Because I went over and I didn't see his name. I didn't see him. So let's see here. Let me write his name. Yeah, I didn't have him as fighting this weekend, Queen. His last bout was, of course, against Jesus Ramos, and that was back in September. But they don't even have him down for an upcoming event. So, and if he was supposed to be fighting, that would mean he's not under PBC anymore. I would take it, right? And I don't think that that's the case either. You know how PBC has been. Their fighters are, looking for a handout, looking for a way to join fight cards. Lubin would be good to go over and see Turki Al-Sheikh. Go over there, talk to the man, get yourself an opportunity. But it ain't going to be easy. You're going to have to get in there against somebody good. I'm going to tell you that right now. He ain't going to give you no Uber drivers, and no pizza delivery guys. You're going to have to get in there. Watching this, is this the Monaco? Yeah. The preliminary cards for Rocha. Wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, I got to go back. There was something that I wanted to mention. Yeah. On the undercard, the prelim fights for Rocha and Espinoza. This kid, Ulysses Alvino Reyes from Omaha, Nebraska. I know Terrence Crawford knows about this kid. He went in with a record of 2-1 with 2 KOs. And he was taking on another prospect, Joshua Garcia, who went into this bout 9-0 with 4 KOs. But he made a big mistake, outside of signing this contract for this fight. His nickname, El Americano. Yeah! Well, let me tell you something about Mr. Garcia. He goes in there to face the kid from Omaha and gets blitzed in 2 rounds. Yeah! I loved it. You know why? Because Garcia decided to come into the ring, and even the announcer said something about it. He had on some lime green gloves, and lime green trunks, to go with the slime green spread that he left on the canvas after Mr. Ulysses Reyes put him down twice in round 1, and in round 2 he got battered, and that was that. I loved it. I keep telling you, watch boxing. You will see things and you'll be like, oh, and you file it in your memory data bank, right? And then when you see familiarity pop up again in the future, you're like, yeah, I remember I saw something like this once before, blah, blah, blah. See, that's what happens to increase your boxing knowledge. You can't go around and learn shit from these guys who ain't doing nothing and they ain't fighting no one. I'm telling you, it's just emptiness, man. You ever seen those Christmas displays in the stores and everything, and they have a beautiful tree, nice and trimmed, and they have little boxes underneath with wrapping on them and everything? What's in those boxes? Nothing, but the wrap looks good, don't it? It looks professionally wrapped. It ain't the kind of wrap that you do on Christmas when you have the tape overlapping and the paper be all wrinkled and everything and the package look like somebody kind of balled it up. No, in the store, the packages look pristine. They look pristine. And there's a reason. Because presentation is everything. But if you watching the foolery, what do you become? Fooled. I'll answer it for you. So, don't be fooled by this foolishness. Watch the fights, people. How many times do I gotta damn say it? This boy Garcia got his ass whooped for Christmas. Yeah. Oh, Queen, you're receiving your present. You're getting all this wonderful boxing before the 25th. This is what you crave. But if you don't tune in, Stormy can't help you. I can't make you watch. I can't go over there and pull your eyelids open, and look at the TV, damn it. Look at the TV. No, I'm trying to tell you. I did a show this week, earlier in the week, talking about the cards coming up. I did my Friday night chop session, talking about these cards of today. Where was y'all at? Listen, who else was talking about it? I see a few of my channel subjects out here, storm trackers, true storm trackers, because that's who they are. And y'all was with me last night. 2 hours I talked about this stuff. And then you got people coming here rubbing their eyes. They just woke up. I didn't know it was a boxing on earlier. If you don't get the hell out of here. Because what you think I'll be doing this for? Just to waste airspace? No. I'll be out here. I'll be trying to talk about the sport. Don't nobody give a damn. Because it's Stormybman. If I was one of those other ignoramuses who have sold their channel out, and tell you clickbait bullshit, then you'd be right in there. Yeah. Flames and shit, right? Typing flames in the chat and applauding, Cook, y'all say to him. Yeah. But I'll be out here. Taking it to the max all the time. My brother Scrapbook Boxing hits me up behind the scenes. He say, Stormy, man, they don't even realize what you're doing, bro, but keep on, man. Encouragement from someone who really knows. Someone who really knows. You know the worst part about someone like that person there? Learn, salute to Learn in the building. You know the worst part about someone like that? They can make comments like that, but they part of the ones that I say be peeping through the blinds in the bushes. You be out there, but you out there. I don't watch trash, bro. Huh? Trash stinks. Trash is something to be discarded. So why are you hanging out with what you deem what you say it is? You're the ignoramus that I be talking about. You. And then that's probably not your real name. It's probably not your real account. So you don't even have the balls to come around and reveal yourself for who you are. And if you can't reveal yourself for who you really are because you would like to, it's probably because you've been discarded as trash, you dumb motherfucker. How about that? Yeah. Because I don't waste time with it. I'm just glad my storm trackers are on top of it. Yeah. I talk about this all the time. I have 20 likes, but over 50 something views on this live. So you got over 20 plus people watching this, but they can't hit the like button because they dislike themselves. But they hear though, huh? You know, when you go to college, you have to pay for the courses, right? Isn't it fucking stupid for someone to go in there and pay all the funds for the courses and everything, pay for the books, the boarding and lodging and all of that, and then flunk out? You dumb son of a bitch. That's what you are. But you're here though. Thank you for the views. I wipe my ass with thee. Yeah. And you ain't gonna do nothing, huh? 'Cause you're nothing. And the old song says, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Huh? Yeah. That's you. Now go make another fucking fake account and come in here and be fake, huh? Because you know what I got to say. Oh,
I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
They come in here with the bullshit. The little, what they call them insults. But that's just somebody, you know, pulling their pants down. Look at my ass. Look at my ass. Huh? Well, there's no ditties around here. Huh? Because ain't nobody interested. Huh?
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, number one, bona fide, first class.
Yeah. 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 That's how we roll. Huh? That's how we roll. And if you need to get out of here extra quick, we can even provide transportation for your stupid ass. Yeah! Get your strap for your helmet, you stupid motherfucker. Put it on extra tight. That water head of yours. Put the strap on extra tight. Matter of fact, tie it around your neck a couple of times, huh? And put a damn weight on it and go swim in the pool, huh? The shitty pool where you come from. Yeah. And I got a sound bite that I know you don't like, huh? I got a sound bite that I know you don't like, huh? Yeah. And I'm playing it just for you, huh? Just for you, the dumbass, huh? Who comes around here, wants to write little stupid shit in the chat, you know, but he can't spell, huh? But
Bow down. 'Cause I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a nigga that's greater than you.
yeah, they really hate that one right there, huh? They really hate that one. They really hate that one. Just like you stumble into a new day fucked up, I come into every day prepared, huh? Locked and loaded for you dumb motherfuckers, huh? If you think that I ain't, keep on trying, huh? Keep on trying. Yeah. Yeah. Salute to my brother Eric Jordan out there in the Cash App. He says, for shitty troll is shitting in his boots. Yeah, you know it. You know it. They come around. But listen, you think I really care? You think I care? Listen, the femininity of these motherfuckers is ridiculous. Huh? So, these are my thoughts on it. Huh? Remember, femininity. These are my thoughts.
That woman deserves her revenge. And we deserve to die. But then again, so does she.
Salute to and rest in power to Michael Madsen, man. Yeah! 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 Femininity. Femininity. And salute to my brother, Universal Truth, who had hit me up in the PayPal. I want to say thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that donation. They don't know, man. Stormy be ready for them, man. Stormy be ready. But when the storm trackers, when they can't get them all, when they can't get them all, you know I'll be ready for them, right? Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the building. What's happening with you, Drew? Yeah. But they come around these parts, man. For what? Digging in the trash? Is that what they call it? Let me give you some more trash to dig in about. Your buddies, Tank Davis. I said his name. Now let me show you some images. Yeah. Ooh. You think that I don't be prepared for you idiots, huh? And if they could talk, huh? Yeah, Jimmy Bernard, I don't know what it is with them. I don't know, man, and I don't care. I am not an investigator of toilets or toiletry, huh? I'm not. That is not who I am. But I can tell you the stench of it, huh? I can tell you.
You must attend the morning ritual in uniform.
Outside.
Fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, back to my boxing, huh? Because there's still some prelims going on. I don't know if they're going to put my girl Marlon Esparza on TV, but I want to see her, huh? Because I like her fighting. I like her. But Chevon got taught a lesson today, huh? You can't be treading on thin ice, huh? And thinking that you can bull your way through, huh? You can't. It don't work that way, bro. It don't work that way. Nah. Just one more message for the peanut gallery.
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, yeah?
Now that's a message that everybody can understand. Yeah. Anyway, back to my boxing talk, man. Because, you know, I can do more than one thing, huh? I am multi-versatile, huh? I can do a few things out here. But we're going to get back to some boxing talk because that's what I do on my channel, huh? Even though we do have, you know, flies that can come in when the screen door been open, huh? Yeah, Natasha Jonas and Ivana Habazine, huh? They had their fight this afternoon. And let me say this, man. Jonas is treading on thin ice, man. She got another unanimous decision on this victory. But she's saying that she's rounding down her career. She's 40 years of age, huh? She got one of them big ass Sade foreheads and, you know, an overbite that will rival Sean Porter, huh? But she escaped with a victory again today. But there's a young, hungry, tough fighter that is ready to light fire and send her on her way out of here, you know, like on a skyrocket. And that's Lauren Price, huh? Lauren Price beat up the young lady that she was scheduled to fight this evening. She beat that woman so bad, that woman might have a concussion. Yeah. That woman may have a concussion. Lauren Price took care of Bexy Matthews in 2 rounds, you know, and just kind of battered her into oblivion. And her 3 rounds, I should say. And her corner, Bexy, huh, could have saved her. She gonna go back to Colombia and rethink some things, because all of her fights were in Colombia. So she gonna go back there and she'll be able to handle, you know, whatever they bring her away. But they better keep her away from the UK, because Lauren Price ain't playing, man. She ain't playing. And she sent a message to Natasha Jonas this evening. After battering Jessica McCaskill and battering Bexy Matthews, she's ready for early 2025 for a unification. And it's let's get it on. And I want to see Lauren Price in there because she's strong. She's smart. She's intelligent as a fighter. She has a skill set. She's a former Olympian. And she's a damn good fighter. And she's 10 years younger than Natasha Jonas. Yeah, Shower, they tried to throw the towel in there, but did you see Lauren hit her with that last shot? Because she had turned sideways and the ref hadn't quite stepped in, so she sent her on her way with a Christmas present. I loved it. I loved the fact that she showed that she was intense in there. And that's what you got to be against someone like Natasha. Natasha is one of them fighters that wants to be clean. And, you know, she should have lost that fight to Michaela Mayer. And she already been stopped once and Katie Taylor touched her up. Well, Lauren will put her ass to sleep. I'm telling you now. Lauren should put her ass to sleep. And I got to the fight just as it was ending. I was like, whoa, I ran it back real quick. And I was like, oh, she made real quick work of her. Uh-huh. And I didn't get a chance to watch McKenna and Lee Cutler, but it says that it was a majority draw. I need to see that fight because McKenna was involved in one of them fight of the year type deals against Laws. So I really want to see how that went down. And there was another fight. Let me see here. I wanted to see what happened with this fight. Maxie Hughes. Yeah, Maxie Hughes, when he took on Gary Cully. Man, Maxie Hughes was resurrected. Now, Gary Cully from Ireland, I had seen this guy fight before, and he fought some good fights. But Maxie Hughes said, you know what? It ain't over till it's over. And Hughes came in there and got that UD out of this match. At the age of 34, he's still a player in the stakes in this lightweight division, man. Maxie Hughes can still get some paydays coming forward. And I loved his rededication because he came in there and he took this fight serious and he really applied himself. You have to respect that out of these fighters. You really do. So, you know. Yes, he did, Universal. He put hands and feet on Cully. And Cully ain't a chump. He's kind of gangly, you know, skinny dude. But he can box. Maxie Hughes was like, look here, man. I don't care what they told you. Huh? Fat. Take this lump. I love it, man. This is why I say boxing, especially for guys who are motivated, they can come back. So you got a couple of losses on your record. So what? Is the fight gone out of your person? Is it not in there anymore? Well, go out there and show that son of a bitch that it ain't. And that's what Maxie Hughes did this evening. See, it's the American fighters who are taught, if you lose, it's over. You should retire. You're trash. Huh? Nobody likes you. Huh? You should go away. That's America. That's the culture of this country now. Huh? You suffer a setback. You fall down. You make a mistake. Huh? And it's throw you away. Throw you out with the bathwater. Huh? Nobody else does that in the world. You Americans do that to one another. That's why your favorite fighters are afraid to step in there in competitive bouts, because you may throw them out with the bathwater because they take a loss. They don't even got to get knocked out. It could be a split decision. You think he should retire? Do you ever notice that when when a fight is over with fighters that you know, prominent names in the sport, and one of the brothers could go live. It could be 78. It could be BFTB. It could be me. It could be Drew Titan, Trill Will. It could be any of us that do what we do. Huh? The usual suspects. Do you know these fools come into the chat and they say, y'all think he should retire? I'm like, this is a fucking first loss. Where the hell does that shit come from? Where does it come from? You try to step to a lady. Hey, my name is Joe. I like you. Can I take you out? No, Joe. I don't like guys like you. I got a boyfriend. I do this. I don't like men. Whatever. That's the answer. Does that mean that Joe is supposed to just stop asking girls out? Never ask out another girl in your life, Joe. It's over for you. You're trash. You see the foolishness? You see the logic behind that? Where the hell does that shit come from, man? Seriously. I mean, you could have that if you want it. If that's your cup of tea, great. Huh? But I ain't for that, man. That's some garbage, man. To have that type of mentality. I have liked fighters who have come back from defeat. Loved fighters who have come back from the brink of it being over, the end. And then they find something. When Arturo Gatti was fighting, almost every fight of his was that way. He's on the brink of being knocked out and he wins. Or he gets knocked down and battered, both eyes are closed shut, and he's still trying to fight. People loved him for it. Now all of a sudden, you drop a decision. Oh man, I don't even want to see him no more. They should drop him. What? And you know what's worse? That some of the damn matchmaking promoters have taken you up on that. Michaela Mayer has fought bouts where she could have easily gotten a decision over the person that she lost to, and her career could be looked at a total different way. But the fact that she suffered the losses, she has become a better fighter. She only has lost to two people, and that's Jonas and Alicia Baumgardner. But both were split decisions. Do you know what that freaking means? That means that the decision could have went the other damn way. So she's trash? And her resume is better than the people's who fought her. But I'm going to tell you something, Shower and Chat, based on what that, because I'm on my OBS and not my StreamYard, I can't put your comment on the screen, Shower. But you says, how discouraging to guys who fight. to hear people have no faith that they can redeem themselves. Self-esteem and belief in self is everything. But see, this is what becomes of a society that holds the participation trope. When you were originally placed in a position to earn your keep, when you were given merit on your accomplishments, people had something to shoot for. He won class prize. He's valedictorian. She's valedictorian. They're the king and the queen of the prom or whatever. Well, if you make everybody that, then who has anything to strive for? And then again, look at what has happened in other elements of our society where they talk about fat shaming or someone's looks or whatever when they can do something about it. You can do something about being fat. A lot of times you can. Being smelly because you don't wash your ass. You could do something about that. So I'm going to sit up and say that, man, you stink. You smell like shit. Oh, don't say that to him. He has a body problem. Yeah, his body don't meet the damn tub in the shower and soap and water. That's what his problem is. And ain't nobody enforcing that shit on him. And he got to come around offending everybody in the classroom. Wash your hair. Your hair shouldn't be all greasy. And when you walk past somebody, they smell your body hair. It shouldn't smell like that. And we living in a society where people are scared to tell you, wash your ass. I ain't afraid to tell you. You stink. Huh? And another thing. With this participation trophy society enabling, huh? You see the man who just got elected to the White House? There was a time when that same man couldn't get consideration for votes and nominations because the country was in a different place at that time and had a different set of values, that didn't incorporate participation. Oh, let him be a part of things. He reserves the right to have a voice too. No, get your ass out of here with that foolishness. If you didn't have education, they could call you a dummy. Now, they don't even want you to say that word, in society. Oh, don't say that, You could be canceled. Retarded! Oh, I'm offended. Good. Straighten your ass up. Now get this, people. To all my Storm trackers, subscribers, and channel members, and Patreon members. My queue tells me right now that I've got 30 likes. But over 90 something views to the show. So you really telling me that 60 plus people don't like what I'm saying, but the motherfuckers are here. Tell me how stupid that is. Tell me. I want to hear it from you. How stupid is that? Only 30 deems it thumb up ready. But over 60 something people don't like it, but they sitting in here. All of them should be walking around with butt plugs. Yeah. Really? You can try to make sense out of it if you want to. But there is no sense of it. I got viewers from the UK who let me know that they're from the UK. They come in here and they're as welcome as anybody. And some of them have given me more support than people that are here in my own country. Damn, my own country, my own city, huh? You got people in my own city out here who won't support. Foolishness. Straight foolishness. It don't make sense, man. You can sit up here and try to make sense of all of this, but there's no making sense of it. You can't even shame people into getting correct, man. You know why? Because people would rather die being wrong than to be corrected nowadays. Die, literally, in that. That's a sickness. That's an illness. Yeah, Chief Wildfire. They too emotional. And when men become emotional, they put us in the type of jeopardy that we face on an everyday basis right now with that effeminate ass emotional feeling. Mama's boys ass motherfuckers, world leaders, huh? Got the world on the brink of WW3. I got missiles, you got missiles. We could destroy each other and wipe each other off the map. Let's see who's got the biggest you know what. But real men are rational thinking people. They think beyond their own pride and ego. They're thinking about the world that they represent, the countrymen that they represent, and they think about the lives and the future and the babies, huh? And those who look to build and make families with children. And they say, you know what? We can't destroy this world for that future. Who could possibly be better than us? But no, these world leaders we got right now, remember, a lot of them are not much older than myself. So they are a part of that group that began to be a part of understanding participation trophy movement, huh? The effeminate movement. How many of these world leaders have served military service themselves and seen action? Not be a part of, oh, I was just in the army, I did 2 terms or whatever, and you were in there cooking in the kitchen or some shit. But you were right next to somebody that could have lost their life, or you damn near lost yours and they had to rescue your ass, Saving Private Ryan style, huh? And you out here trying to be bold and brash for a nation that you didn't even fight for. So this is the type of representation you have. So I be the last of a breed to tell you the truth about it, because they want my voice silenced. Because this message can go out and change somebody's mind. I don't encourage anyone to do messed up things in our society. I encourage them to be better in our society. But they don't want that message out there. They want you fucked up. And they want you to keep fucking up. Over 20 something more people and only 3 more likes added to it from the last numbers that I told you. You see how fucked up things are? But they haven't left. They still here. Averaging 15 minutes of view time. Really? Some of you have been here longer than 15 minutes. But what have you garnered out of the 15 minutes that you've been here in this post-fight show? I posted a Q&A up there for you guys. What have you garnered being a part of this post-fight show? Just a quick Q&A on that before we get out of here, because it's almost time for the other fight cards to start with Rocha and Espinoza. The Jaime Munguia fight card will start at 8 p.m. Can anybody see that Q&A that I put up there? Yeah, thank you, Shower. Good conversation and commentary on boxing. And just understand that when you engage with me, you get more. I already have knowledge of the sport and what I want to speak about. But the exchange of being able to interact with you all, I talk about this all the time. It makes it more enriching and fulfilling to be able to have the reciprocated process of sharing the idea and conversation on boxing. But if it's just one way, what happens is it can come across as preachy, even though it's not. But what makes it preachy is the lack of participation. Like you have all these who sit back and just watch and won't hit the like button or whatever, but they sitting up there watching. Even if they're upset, even if they don't like it, just sitting there, huh? It's foolish. I don't just sit out there and be watching and don't participate. For what? I could be doing something else with my time. Salute to my brother, Midlife Music, aka A Weapons, and salute to Chiquila Fields for purchasing some merchandise. It says that the Queen Chiquila purchased a t-shirt and a Stormybman bucket hat. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what we're talking about. That type of support, it makes me feel really good that we can support one another in that way. Thank you so much, Chiquila. Thank you so much, A Weapons. No, Chief Wildfire, that was just the when I was typing it, it connected to two words. Garner, it should read garnered being. You know, it's supposed to read garnered being. What have you garnered being present in this post-fight show? You know how sometimes they spell correct you and they put the words together or misspell them? That's what they did in that, and I couldn't change it because I had already sent. But it's supposed to be, what have you garnered being present in this post-fight show? What have you come upon? What have you received? What have you made the most of in this experience of this particular post-fight show? That's what that is. That's what it's supposed to read. Queen 71 says, I like that we're talking about fighters other than those 5 or 6 that are running around in circles. Say it again, Queen. Not enough channels talking about other fighters that actually deserve the attention. And that's what I try to do. I try to talk about the sport of boxing, because we're going to eventually cross those names too. But those names should not be the primary focus, because if you focused on the other aspects, it would enforce those primary suspects to increase or up their game in the sport. And it wouldn't be considered hate, because people are more educated about what is really transpiring. You see, it can be considered hate when you speak disparaging of those individuals and them only. But how broad is my conversation on the sport of boxing? For those of you who follow my channel, watch my Tuesday tussles, Friday night chop sessions, Sunday morning call in, and Sunday evenings when I appear on Drew Titan's Stronghouse, when he has guests on his show and I have conversations interacting with them, former trainers, present trainers, former fighters, champions, all of that. There is a language spoken between us that we understand one another, because that is something of substance. There's no foolishness here. Okay, Shawa, I got you on that. And I'm going to be wrapping this up pretty soon, because the other cars are about to start very shortly. So, yeah, but I appreciate you being in here, Shawa, and what you do for me. A lot of times you're in here and you're sharing the links and things of that nature, and I really appreciate your efforts in assisting me. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's what Chief Wildfire, that's what that meant, you know, and I was just trying to, you know, put something out there that makes a difference. That's all. But you know, guys, we'll be back later in the evening for a second post fight after these other 2 cards wrap up. So just know that Stormybman, again, I'm working. You know, I'm trying to put out content and of substance. You know, that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. Yeah. Chiquila says, I joined the chat to listen and learn about other fighters. Oh, yeah, and I'm wearing the hoodie Kamara ordered for me. How you liking that hoodie there, Chiquila? How you liking it? That's what's up. Chief Wildfire, that's good, man. It's great that you getting your life together. That's a wonderful thing. You know what I mean? Anything that we can do to encourage and help you press forward with confidence. That's what we're here to do. Help build one another up, not tear one another down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see, I only go in on the foolishness, man. I have zero tolerance for that. I don't debate or none of that stuff, because all that is to give someone a chance to argue with you. Huh? I ain't trying to argue with nobody. What I'm going to be arguing for? When I know something is factual, I know it's factual. When I know when it's a hypothesis, I know it's that. There's no charging it against something else and your take and my take. We're going to have different takes because we have different minds, huh? But there's a such thing as brain sharing amongst ignorant people, huh? And I will never allow myself to be a part of such fuckery when it comes to that. No. If I'm going to be fucked up, I'm going to be fucked up by myself. I ain't going to be fucked up amongst others. Huh? No.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Yeah, get you some of that Stormybman merchandise. Get you a focus ball apparatus if you haven't had a chance to do that. If you happen to be a professional athlete, you don't have to necessarily be a fighter. But if you do participate in combat arts, the focus ball is a device that can assist with you with your timing, your reaction, and response. Look it up. My man Focus Ball is out here doing great things. And I'm out here trying to provide you also with a little bit of something in my bag for everyone. So just know that. But we're going to get ready to get on up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came out and smashed my like button. The Cash App donations and PayPal donations, much heartily appreciated. We will be back much later after these fights are done. But there are two cards, one at 7 p.m., one at 8 p.m. The Alexis Rocha card will be starting at 7 p.m. That's a Golden Boy promotion on DAZN. And the ESPN card with Jaime Munguia against, what's his name? Serce. I think that's an Italian kid. But that will be at 8 p.m. on ESPN. So we will be back later for the post-fight shows for those. And I want to say thank you again, Shaquila. She says you didn't mention it, but the premieres are fire. Well, I always try to leave you guys with a little bit of something every day. You know what I mean? And instead of doing clickbait material or something of foolishness, I always try to bring something of substance. That's just my make of order here and what I try to do. And when you guys appreciate that, you know, you can show me by tuning in, sharing it, giving it the thumbs up, and asking for more. So this is Stormybman. I want to say shout out to the mighty LDBC, and we'll be back for part 2 to this show of post fights for the evening of the 14th of December. Peace to everybody. Catch you a little bit later. Peace.
anybody. You cannot find anybody. You do not have time to work for anybody. You have not heard a thing, nor seen a thing.